Welcome everyone. How you doing? My name is Ed Green. I'm here to talk to you about security and working certain posts. So, one of the posts I'm speaking of would be something like the barricade. Barricade, one of the very most important positions, especially at any concert. Okay? So, what is your job? What is your duties as a barricade guard? Well, first, you're there to prevent people from throwing stuff. You're also there to prevent people from jumping the barricade to try to get to the stage. So when you are doing a barricade position, I always instruct my staff that one, every eye in the building or that particular venue will be on you because you're on the stage and on the barricade. So I tell my staff there's three positions you need to be. One, hands in front. Two, natural, hands to the side. Or three, with your hands behind your back, better known as the parade rest position. What you don't want to do is be leaning back with your arms folded. You don't want to have your hands in your pocket or leaning on the barricade. That is not a good look. It's not a crisp look. It's not a professional look. As I said, all eyes are on you. You look very neat and organized when everyone is doing pretty much the same thing. Okay? So, when you are on the barricade, you're there to watch the crowd, not watch the show. Fortunately, we pay you to watch the crowd, not the show. If you're watching the show, you open the door for someone to possibly jump over the barricade, make it to the stage. The worst thing you can do is have someone breach the stage and they come at your location because you're watching the show. Understand? Thank you. The other thing, there are some positions like at the big bowl games, the football games, arenas, things of that nature, where we line the sideline, we watch the crowd. If that is our job duty, that is what we are supposed to do. Watch the crowd, not the game. As you're watching the crowd, kind of like barricades, you're doing pretty much the same thing. You're watching to make sure no one's throwing stuff. But you also could be there to watch for medical issues. If someone's having a challenge where you can get someone involved so we can get medical help to them. Also, if there's a fight, we can call that in so the appropriate people can come to where the fight is. One of the main things we do when we line that sideline is to prevent people from jumping on the field. There comes a time when we are doing what we need to, someone may make it to the field. The one thing I will say is if you see them, we try to approach. But if they take off running and you can't get to them, we have a field intrusion team. Let them handle it. Because as soon as you take off to try to chase this person down, you just left a big opening. And you can have possibly more people. The bad thing, when one see it, other people want to do it. I have to talk to you about this because I like to talk about what's real. There may come a time in your career that you may have 5, 6, 8 on up, people jump at the same time. What do? You do your best to control it. You make sure it's called in. But what you can't do is let your emotions get the best of you. If you have multiple field jumpers and field intrusions, you can't go rogue and start acting like them. You have to be professional in what you do and stay professional at all times. That includes things like, let's not punch them, let's not kick them, let's not grab them, slam them down just because they did something that they know is against the law. Because I assure you, the police, your local police will be there, and those that get on the field will more than likely either be arrested or be trespassed. If we are doing our job and watching the crowd, for the most part, we can prevent that from happening. But if we watch the game, you open the door for not only that happening, but it could be something worse.